नमस्ते फ्रेंड, आप सभी का एक बार फिर से वेलकम। फ्रेंड्स, पिछले दिनों पार्लियामेंट में यानी 9 अगस्त को सरकार ने फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर की तरफ से बैंकिंग सेक्टर रिफॉर्म के लिए बैंकिंग लॉ अमेंडमेंट बिल पेश किया गया। कुछ चेंजेस किए गए बैंकिंग के रिफॉर्म के लिए, लेकिन एक बात क्लियर हो गई कि बैंक का प्राइवेटाइजेशन सरकार अब नहीं करेगी किसी भी कीमत पे, और वो पीछे हट रही है। क्योंकि अगर वो चेंजेज, वो अमेंडमेंट्स सरकार अपने बिल में नहीं लाई, जिससे कि ये थ्रेट हो कि बैंक प्राइवेटाइजेशन भविष्य में होगा। ऑन August 9, the government took a significant step towards banking sector reform by introducing the Banking Law Amendment Bill in the Lok Sabha. A lot of people are curious to know about the bank privatization. Did the government introduce anything about privatization? The Banking Law Amendment Bill 2024 is now in the hands of the Parliamentary Standing Committee according to the PRS Legislative Research. This bill introduced in the Lok Sabha by Minister of State for Finance Shri Pankaj Chaudhary is set to bring several important changes to the banking sector. Let's break down what this bill means and what you need to know. Key changes proposed by the bill. More nominees for your bank account. One of the main highlights of this bill is the proposal to allow up to the 4 nominees per bank account, up from the current limit of 1. This change aims to give customer more flexibility in choosing who can inherit their bank accounts in case something happens to them. Redefining substantial interest. The bill also suggests updating the definition of substantial interest for individual holding directorship in banks. The current limit of rupees 5 lakhs has been in place for nearly 60 years. The new proposal would increase this limit to rupees 2 crores, reflecting change in the financial landscape and making it more relevant to today's standards. Banking on auditor freedom. Banks will get more leeway in deciding how much they pay their statutory auditors. This change is meant to give banks the flexibility to negotiate auditor fees more freely, which could help streamline operations and potentially reduce costs. Change reporting dates. The bill proposes alerting the reporting dates for banks to the 15th and the last day of each month. This is a shift from the current schedule of the 2nd and the 4th Fridays of the month. The new dates are intended to simplify compliance and reporting processes for banks. Legislative background. The bill aims to amend several key laws, including the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, the Banking Regulation 1949, the State Bank of India Act 1955, the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer of Undertaking Act 1970, the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer Act 1980. This move follows an announcement made by Finance Minister in 23-24 budget speech, which outlined the need for these updates. Recent legislative sessions. On August 9, 24, the Lok Sabha, which is the lower house of Parliament, was adjourned sine die, meaning the House was dismissed without setting a date for the reassembly. This came one session before the originally scheduled end on August 12. The Rajya Sabha, the upper house, also ended its session on the same day earlier than planned. Privatization and disinvestment update. In a related note, while the bill proposes significant changes, it does not address the privatization of the government banks. According to the Banking Companies Acquisition and Transfer Undertaking Act 1970, the government is required to maintain a 51% stake in public sector banks. The new amendment does not offer this requirement. This means that the public sector banks will not be privatized as of now. Currently, the central government holds a 45.5% stake in IDBI Bank and LIC holds over 49%. There were previous plans to sell a substantial portion of these stakes, including 30.5% from the government and 30.2% from LIC. However, progress on this investment has stalled over the past 18 months, and the government has even postponed the disinvestment of the other entities like BPCL. Conclusion: the Banking Law Amendment Bill 24 brings forward some promising change that could affect how you manage your bank accounts and how banks operate. While it does not tackle privatization directly, the updates reflect an ongoing effort to modernize and streamline banking regulations. Keep an eye out for further developments as this bill progresses through Parliament. यानी कि जो बैंकिंग रिफॉर्म्स के लिए, बैंक अमेंडमेंट करने के लिए, जैसे नॉमिनी बढ़ाने के लिए, रिपोर्टिंग डेट बढ़ाने के लिए, बट देयर इज नो एनी प्रोविजन फॉर द प्राइवेटाइजेशन अंडर दिस इन्वेस्टमेंट. सो ये निश्चित हो गया कि अब बैंक प्राइवेटाइजेशन होना पॉसिबल नहीं होना है. सो ये बहुत अच्छी बात है हमारे बैंकर्स के लिए, ताकि एक डायलेमा में जब से था, पिछले 22-23 से ही चल रहा था कि नहीं 2 सरकारी बैंकों का प्राइवेटाइजेशन होगा, अब वो एकदम से धराशायी हो गया. सो इट इज गुड न्यूज फॉर द बैंकर्स. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. नमस्ते.